Hi everybody, it's day 11 of Vlogmas, just one more day. Thank you everybody who asked how I'm doing. I'm doing a lot better. I'm going through an IBS flare, and so the past 2 days I've pretty much only had rice, tofu, and green beans. And I'm doing a lot better. Like tonight I'm actually able to sit cross-legged on my daughter's bed, which before I couldn't even get my legs crossed because it was just too painful on my stomach. But I'm doing a lot better. Went to my aunt's today and we went to Target, and then just pretty much, you know, just had a home day. But anyway, so I thought that I would talk about my vegan and crafting goals, because it's Veganuary for those who follow that, and then I'm also the vegan crafter, so it goes kind of, you know. So anyway, so my vegan goal is pretty much straightforward. I'm going into my 11th year of being vegan, and I have diabetes and high blood pressure, and I do really, really well on my numbers. I don't need medication when I follow a whole food, low fat, no processed food diet. Vegan diet. And so that is my goal, is to get back to there. That also means no oil, things like that. So I hope you couldn't hear my stomach just then. It was like super loud. Anyway, but yeah, so that is my goal, is to get back to that. I've kind of gotten away from that after my surgery, and so yeah, so I need to get back to that. So that is my vegan goal. Now to the crafting goals. So first, for knitting, is I would like to learn to do Fair Isle. I did a Star Trek hat for my sister. Well, it started out for my sister, and my floats were too tight, even though I thought that I was giving them enough space, that it wasn't enough. And so it turned out too tight, so I made it for my sister's bunny instead. So I would like to work on my Fair Isle skills, especially the floats. I'm just going to do simple. Right now I'm not going to do like a crazy ornate pattern. Just want to work on that. Second is I want to make another flax sweater for my son, because when I made the first one it was a little bit too tight, and so he really didn't get to wear it. So I want to make another one for my son, but I don't do the arm garter stitch. I just do straight knit stitch, because I don't like the way that panel looks on the arm. So I'm going to do that. And then I also want to find a cardigan pattern for myself and make myself a cardigan. That's something I've always wanted to do. So those are my 3 knitting goals. My crochet goal is to finish the 2 crochet blankets that I've been working on for me and my husband, because I've been working on them not at all. So last night was the first night I did my blanket for myself for quite a while. So I still have a lot to go on that. And then my husband, I'm making him a queen size, and I have like 4 rows done. So yeah, that's my goal for crochet this year. My third goal is for my Etsy store. I used to sell jewelry mostly on eBay, because Etsy is not very conducive to us small business people. So I am going to give it one more go. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so I'm going to work on some jewelry for that. And I usually do sterling silver. That was my main thing, was sterling silver work. But people don't like to pay for sterling silver work. So we're going to see about doing different levels when it comes to pricing. And then purchase goals. If Rain Barrel Design comes up with anything, I'm going to buy it. Okay, that's just going to happen. I do want to buy a couple more skeins of the vegan yarn sock yarn. Vegan yarn is out of Canada, and their sock yarn is amaze beans. I really like it. So does my daughter. I love Premier yarn, and that was always my first go-to, was the wool-free sock. And now it's the vegan yarn. It's worth every penny that you pay. I think I paid like $21 a skein. So, I mean, considering how much wool costs, I mean, it's still way cheaper for an indie dyer, and it's from Canada, and shipping and everything. Yeah, it was not that crazy. I have a Hobby Lobby gift card from my husband. He gave me $50 gift card from Hobby Lobby for my birthday. So if I want to buy anything at Hobby Lobby or any other kind of yarn, that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my Hobby Lobby gift card. And then I'm only going to purchase patterns as necessary, like for my cardigan. And if I find something Fair Isle that I really love and want to work on that costs something, then I'll probably do that. But other than that, I don't want to really purchase anything. Again, I'm trying to do that temperance thing. It's hard for me because you go into Hobby Lobby or you go online and you see that and you're like, oh, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. But yeah, I need to be temperate and that's good. And so yeah, I want to work on that. But anyway, so tonight I have been working on something. It is in my lovely rain barrel design bag that I lovingly got myself for Christmas. My husband got me well, he just said, go ahead and order them. I got myself 16-inch circulars, Chow Goose, of course, because I'm a goose snob. And I have always done magic loop for my hats. And so I decided to get 16-inch circulars, and I'm loving it. It's so much easier. But I mean, please, for socks and stuff, I will always do magic loop. I cannot stand DPNs. But anyway, so I'm working on a hat for my husband. I did that while I was at my Auntie Joe's. Let's see, what color is this? It is, I love this yarn, of course, from Hobby Lobby. And it is in the color dark gray. So yeah, so I love this yarn. Let's see, this way. I love this yarn. And it is in dark gray. So yeah, so I'm making him that hat with my new 16-inch circulars, which I really, really love. I should have done this a long time ago. Anyway, that is it for tonight. That is all that's going on tomorrow. Just doing a few things, and it will be my last Vlogmas. So who knows what I will come up with. I have no idea. It'll probably be more of the same because my life is boring. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.